that I have right now that I'm working on.
Kind of start with like your name, age, what you do, super simple.
Yeah, my name is Breen. I'm 32. I guess I'm an artist. I think I knew I wanted to get into tattooing like after I got into the tattoo shop. Kind of just wound up in the tattoo shop on a whim. I knew a girl that I went to high school with, and her mom owned a tattoo shop, so I ended up just getting a job there, mopping the floors and stuff. And yeah, I just saw how everybody lived there, and everybody seemed to like enjoy their life, and I thought it was a good career option. I think it was music, just like being into punk music or metal music. Most of the people that were involved in that like were pretty tattooed, and I don't know, I just always liked the look of it. Even remembering some gnarly tattoos like you know, Tim Armstrong from Rancid, like having the big spider web tattooed on his head. I always thought it looked cool, and yeah, I don't know, just always drawn to the tattoo aspect for sure. My tattoo style probably comes from mostly traditional work, you know, mostly American style, like imagery and stuff. But over the last like 5 or 6 years, I've gotten really into Japanese culture and the mythology behind that. So I think my tattoo style is just a mixture of, you know, American traditional and Japanese stuff. But maybe just a little bit darker. I'm into a little bit of darker imagery stuff as well. So yeah, I don't know, just like has a bit of an edge to it, I guess. I'd say like traditional tattoo style is basically as simple as you could do an image, essentially. Like if you're doing a snake, it's not a super realistic snake. It's mostly just, you know, patterns and block images, and yeah, it is kind of a hard thing to explain. I'd say, yeah, a traditional tattoo is basically made out of really simple decisions, simple bold lines, simple colors, simple shading. And I think that's what I like about it. It lasts the longest and it looks good for forever. So. I think the people that I look up to now are, there's very, you know, few and far between people that I haven't really met that I look up to. There's, you know, Timothy Hoyer, Tim Lehigh, Horitomo, there's lots of different Japanese tattooers. But I'd say honestly, most of the time now, I'm just influenced by like my friends in the industry and people that I actually see all the time, and trying to feed off of people that I actually know instead of putting energy into people I don't know. And I don't know, I think that's changed quite a bit. I used to look up to a bunch of different people like on the internet and stuff, and after meeting a few people, I just don't care anymore. I just want to hang with the homies and feed off the homies, and yeah, get what they have to offer, you know. Yeah, I sing in the band Trench. It's been going on for, yeah, like I said, yeah, I think it's 2016 is when the band was started. And yeah, it's gone all over the spectrums as far as like difficulty and easiness, and yeah, it's been a long road, but I really still enjoy doing it. And yeah, I still love it a lot. So. The sound of the band's hard to describe. It's something that is essentially a bunch of different influences mixed together, heavy metal and hardcore and even electronic music. And I think that's what makes Trench is that it's kind of, you know, everybody is putting their influence into that band, and each of us have different influences. So yeah, it's a hard one to describe. Yeah, inspirations, yeah. The inspirations things is hard because everybody's bringing different inspirations. I think for myself, like, I grew up really liking, you know, Slipknot and you know, Korn and even going to bands like Hatebreed and like Terror, like those are like my bands, which is kind of funny now, but essentially mixing those together is what we're trying to do, so yeah.
Can you like talk about the relationships that you have with people in the band?
Yeah, I mean, I love everybody in my band. They're my best friends. Yeah, I think the band has stayed around this long just because we all have been getting along and we can all read each other. And yeah, they're my best friends. I love them so much. Yeah, touring is always, every time you go, it's different. But I personally love touring. Like, I love seeing different parts of the world. I love being in and out of the city. Just seeing the best parts and leaving. I love playing shows every day. That shit's fun to me. I feel like we all love touring, to be honest. Yeah, we're definitely into that. You know, Chance has such a good time on tour, and Cole's chilling too. And yeah, I don't know. We look forward to doing more of that in the future. Yeah, we're not over it yet. Yeah, I started doing Muay Thai, yeah, like, I think, yeah, it's gotta be almost 3-4 years ago, on and off. I really only train with my friend Scott McKenzie. He's like a championship fighter. He's so good. He's definitely, you know, the guy in the city, at least for me. And yeah, I've loved training with him. It's been great. I think I wanted to start doing it just because I got kind of bored of the gym. And I was getting like too into like my body, and it was getting like too too into like my appearance, and I just really just wanted to not think about that stuff and maybe learn a skill and you know, learn a bit of self-defense and just get like a little bit more cardio. And yeah, it just seemed like a good move. I love it. It's probably the most physical fighting sport, I'd say, maybe besides like an MMA or something like that, but a stand-up fighting sport, it's so much more physical than boxing. Even kickboxing, like you're not allowed to use your elbows or your knees. I think Muay Thai is the only thing you can use your elbows and your knees for. I think I just enjoy learning a skill and getting a workout in and like getting the cardio in. It's all in one thing, and I find like a bit of dopamine from it too, and as you get better you get more excited about it, and I don't know, yeah, it's just I don't know, it's just fun to do. It's more fun than just like picking shit up at the gym. Yeah, I mean, staying motivated as like a full-time creative person is extremely hard, and I think the best way that I've stayed motivated is just to kind of like what I was saying earlier, like just staying around people that you know and people that are also like-minded, and you know, all my coworkers at the shop here are people that I really admire, and they keep me motivated, honestly. I think, yeah, it's just like a kind of an endless cycle of people keeping each other motivated. I think breaks are important too. You know, taking a vacation once in a while to go do nothing, like leave your drawing stuff at home and like actually just take a fucking break is a good idea, which I do all the time, playing music and traveling. So yeah, I think it's good to reset a little bit. I feel like everywhere I travel has like an impact on tattooing, or just like my art life in general, taking like little bits of inspiration wherever you go. I think my favorite place that I've been traveling wise has been Thailand. Just like super rich culture, super rich like arts culture as well. And yeah, I don't know, I just like enjoyed that trip. They live so much differently than we do, and yeah, I had a little bit more respect for life when I came back from that trip. And yeah, I think that's my favorite trip by far. I like all the tattoos that I do. I try to put maximum effort into all of them. But I think when I do think about like the tattoos that I really admire that I've done, they are large scale tattoos, like a big back piece, or even Alex, who you've been filming, like his whole upper body is me, and it's really cool to look at. I don't know, just like to see like we've put like 100 hours into his bodysuit, and yeah, it's just like I don't know, it's almost like holding your record at the end of your recording. It's like that kind of fulfillment, you know? I've met lots of interesting people, like such an insane broad spectrum, like the fucking neurosurgeon to like, you know, a firefighter, all the way to like a trap house guy who like fucking only sells drugs. And it's just like it's just like an insane like broad spectrum of people who get tattooed. So I'd say I've definitely met a lot of good people. And that's like one of the best parts, I think, actually. Yeah, 100%.